Anyway, so hi. Welcome to the first episode of True 4K Complainathon ever. The first one. The very first episode. Nothing came before this. Nothing ever
and Knuckles?
happened before. I don't have those right now.
Oh, what?
And you messed up.
I thought it was a mess.
Devil May Cry and Knuckles was probably real good to add.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a mess. That's a point.
Yeah.
Daniel, tell him I say hi.
Anyway.
And Knuckles.
So hi, this is our first episode ever after that crash that was whatever we used to do. I'm Justin. Hi. I'm the host.
Oh, we still have to introduce ourselves?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the first episode. Nobody's ever seen us before. We're totally new people that nobody knows who any of you are. Janet?
Well, I'm Tipu.
Oh, Tipu?
I'm also Janet.
Whatever order.
We're all Janet here. I'm a little hurt you don't agree with that statement. I'm leaving. This isn't what I was promised.
It's actually the Janet podcast. Team Janet.
I don't think anybody wanted any of this.
It's true.
I did. Why I named it T4KC.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles. Featuring Dr. The Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
With Cloud Stripes DLC.
Is that it? We're done?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I can't wait for like the VR fishing edition of this podcast.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Oh, dude, how excited were you when you found out about the VR fishing?
I was the only one in the room excited about it, and I was so mad.
No, I got to level 10 in fishing in that game. I fucking loved it. I did that final quest. I was almost in tears. It was so cute.
Oh, dude.
The fishing is
I've never liked fishing in a game until Final Fantasy 15.
Oh, see, I love fishing in every game.
Yeah.
And fishing is a highlight.
Yeah, fishing is usually like a required feature for me. It's
I
like,
think
I'm gonna play some new trash MMO, but does it have fishing?
Yeah. I mean, every game I've played in the last couple months that I've enjoyed the most has had fishing.
You need to level up fishing in order to get a fat cat pet in Final Fantasy 14, which is a pet that is a massively fat cat that just randomly rolls over on its back. And leveling up fishing to get that pet was...
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that. I need to do this now.
Persona 5 had fishing. Nier Automata had fishing.
Persona 5 had fishing?
Nier had fishing? Really?
Yeah.
Nier had fishing.
And if you caught the fish, it actually brought some like really fun like world building flavor text when you went to go inspect them.
Mm-hmm.
I actually liked fishing in Nier.
Yeah.
It's just there were only certain areas where you could fish and actually have it be worthwhile.
Yeah.
But fishing was a thing you could do.
Black Desert has fishing. WoW has fishing. I still want to get that Murloc fishing rod. It looks great.
Animal Crossing has fishing.
Of course.
Legend of Zelda has fishing.
Honestly, if Animal Crossing didn't have fishing, it shouldn't even call itself a video game. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, requirements going forward from 2017 is if your game does not have fishing, you don't get to be a video game.
Even Pokemon has fishing. Come on, guys.
Dude, fuck online multiplayer. It's all... If there isn't a fishing minigame, just start...
Oh my god, I can't wait for Wolfenstein 2 to have fishing.
Oh, dude. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it did, too.
You think Far Cry 5 can have fishing?
It has to have fishing, obviously.
I mean, it takes place in Montana.
That's the only thing there is to do in Montana.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do.
Fun.
Like, okay, small tangent. One of my company's, like, satellite offices was in Montana.
Uh-huh.
They were in the biggest city, and it was still only a couple 100,000 people. They were stoked when they got a Chipotle, so I refuse to believe in Far Cry 5 there won't be a fishing minigame.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
maybe
it's
there'll be a Chipotle, though, in Far Cry 5.
Oh, dude, what if fishing is actually how you reveal the map?
Oh my god, yeah, so they took out radio towers and they put in fishing.
That would be great.
It's like you have to get to the end of this dock and then fish, and that's how you reveal the map.
Like, you get the first fish, and you cut it open, there's a map inside.
Exactly.
I'm putting this in my game mechanics.
Oh my god.
I'd buy that.
All the information's in the fish.
Fish is life.
Do you think Detroit's gonna have fishing?
Although I've been playing Dark Souls and there's no fishing in that.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
It wasn't fishing in Kingsfield, that's why. It's just not part of the thing.
Oh my god, can you believe? What if the Dark Souls of fishing?
Oh my god.
I don't know if I like. Well, I mean, Final Fantasy is kind of like that.
Do the fish kill you?
I think it's just if the fish escapes, then you have to go back to like your character's deleted and you have to start over.
You have to throw all your fish back in the water.
Yeah. If the Final Fantasy VR fishing doesn't end with like you getting into a crazy battle with like the big fish, they've missed an opportunity.
It looks like it does, to be honest, based on the trailer.
You know, it's gonna.
Can't wait for permadeath.
You're gonna fish out like
permadeath fishing.
Sahagan and shit. Well,
the fish actually fishes you. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Would be
drags Noctis into the water.
So hi, this is a gaming podcast. We should probably talk about games.
I mean, we are talking about
fishing.
Yeah.
Talking about important things like fishing.
No,
yeah, man. What the heck's wrong with you?
What's structure?
We already talked about how that's an absolutely vital mechanic.
Yeah. It is.
Sorry.
I mean, it is.
Fishing is the most vital mechanic in modern gaming, and if you disagree, you're a scrub and you're bad at fishing.
Stop forcing online multiplayer. Only fishing.
Less open world, less online, more multiplayer, more fishing. Those are our demands for 27.
But then how do you find the fishing spots?
You can have contained space and have fishing. Persona 5 did. I had to ride the train to the fishing spot.
Nice.
And then our teacher was like, "Why are you here?" We're like, "We like to fish!"
Destiny 2's gonna have fishing.
Oh my god, probably not.
But now
Bungie barely knows how to
it
make
has to have fishing because
pretends to be an MMO.
Blizzard games are required to have fishing.
I mean, Hearthstone doesn't have fishing. Well, I guess it kind of does.
Yeah, Hearthstone has fishing.
It has fishing for rares.
Yeah. Well, that too. But I mean, Diablo doesn't have fishing.
Fishing
StarCraft
like,
kind of has fishing.
But should they?
Yeah. Why not?
I mean, Diablo shouldn't even exist to begin with. Let's be real.
That's probably true.
Man, I like to imagine if StarCraft had fishing, you would reel in the overlords. That's what you would fish for.
Oh, dude, I would fish all year long if that was actually a thing. I'm sure there is a fishing mod. Let's be real.
But I mean, let's face it, none of us are actually willing to go actual fishing.
No.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I don't want
The sun is hot. The water is gross.
Mm-hmm.
When I pet the fish, I will pet fish, but I don't want to hook them.
You know, when I was in Texas, I'm actually a little mad that we didn't go fishing. We were talking about going fishing because you can fish so cheap in Texas. They have places where you could that lend out fishing rods like library books. I'm like, oh my god, we should go fishing.
Wow, you don't have to have licenses instead?
Well, you can buy a one-day license for like $7. I will pay the $7 for a one-day.
$7, really?
Jeez,
Nice.
$7.
If you're only fishing like one day.
Let's do it. Let's all take a day trip to Texas and fish.
A day trip to Texas.
I don't.
I mean, we can just take a day trip to California. 75% of this podcast is in California. Let's just meet up somewhere and go fishing. 8 fishing conditions.
I don't know.
Rather
Or I could
not.
just stay at home and not
Stay
do
at
it.
home and not do that.
Fish for donuts.
Oh yeah, dude. You can get donuts delivered to me.
So what I'm
now we're
hearing
talking.
is if I fish for teepoos off of a building with donuts, I'll probably net one.
Fish for teepoos.
Probably true, actually.
Mm.
In fact, I'm 99% sure that's true.
All right, we need to move.
Has anyone played a game since the last time we? I mean, this is our first episode. Has anyone ever played a game?
Well, I've played like 50 games since the last time I've been on.
I am
Since it's
playing
been like
Final
a month.
Fantasy 15 right now.
Have you played Prompto yet? I haven't tried it yet. Is it any good?
No, I haven't yet. I got to install the new stuff.
The Prompto DLC actually looked interesting. The Gladio DLC looked like garbage, and I hope that I hope the Ignis DLC is just you going on a scavenger hunt for ingredients.
Oh my god. I like the Gladiolus.
I just want Ignis going, what's this? What's this? Haha, a new recipe.
Oh gosh.
It can be 3 hours of that.
I want it.
I play it so hard.
Oh my
I would
gosh.
pay $20 for 3 hours of ingredient scavenger hunt.
I mean, you can do that in Final Fantasy anyways.
Yeah, but I mean...
Just saying. You don't need to pay an extra 20 to be able to do that.
Yeah, but I like Ignis. He's a precious
True.
boy.
Ignis is best boy, kind of.
He's a good mom.
He's best mom, that's for sure.
He cooks, he drives, he fixes everyone's clothes.
Yep.
He went
He's
blind
definitely
because he loved and supported the prince so very much.
That was so good.
I guess spoiler alerts if you're behind on that.
I don't think Justin's ever gonna play Final Fantasy.
No, I don't think I'm. No, maybe I'll wait for like 16.
I don't think 15 was
from now.
bad. I do think it wasn't as good as it should have been, given the amount of time they spent on it.
I would have gladly waited another year for them to fix the second half of the story.
I think it was great. I just think it felt incomplete.
Yeah,
that's my only complaint, really.
Yep.
I mean, I have other problems with it, and my fiance didn't think it looked that fun, but a friend of ours had to remind him that he was watching me play, and all I really like to do is go hunting for ingredients.
I'm surprised he didn't like like fishing, actually.
Yeah, all I would do is fish. He's like, this looks boring. I'm like, fishing is so great.
Don't judge me.
Let me fish in peace. Does The Witcher have fishing? You would think The Witcher would have fishing.
I bet
The Witcher's gotta have fishing.
Does The Witcher?
Any of us played it? No?
I played like an hour of it.
Started it and I never got into it.
Like, The Witcher should have fishing. Lots of that game is in the wilderness.
Oh my gosh, well, our tiny audience is going to judge us.
It has wild in the name.
No, it doesn't.
Wild. What? How is there not fishing?
I'm actually on the forums, and that's like a complaint. Like, people are like, "How do you have no fishing in Witcher? It doesn't even make sense."
Oh my god, that's perfect, actually.
I mean,
oh, this is the best reply. But there's fishing in Minecraft, so that's what you should play instead.
Oh no.
I mean, that
although there is
doing something that is like violating my core.
Do you think people are going to get mad at us for not having played The Witcher 3?
I hope so.
People are probably already mad at us.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Because of all the things we do.
Because we're like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we exist, because we don't like anything.
Put and Knuckles on the logo.
Yeah, I'm actually mad at us for that too.
I forgot.
I love it. Oh.
How do you forget that? You're fired, Justin. You're fired too, Jen.
What the full name
just
was.
to be safe.
Well, no, I meant because like I didn't want it like on
the
the actual thing. I was gonna put it on like afterwards so I could take it off.
Oh, actually,
also,
what we
but then
should
I forgot to do that.
is we should get shirts that say that, and then just get stickers that say "and Knuckles." Just slap them on.
Yes.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
actually
sell
down to
shirts,
do that.
and it'll come
And
with
then
a
we'll
free
go to
and Knuckles
E3
sticker.
and just slap "and Knuckles" stickers on everything.
Oh my
Let me
God.
see if they exist. And Knuckles shirts.
Stickers.
Dude, they've got
shirts first.
Dude, I will. You know how easy it is to like get stickers together.
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
Run the InDesigner.
And a t-shirt's not that bad. If they don't exist, whatever. Just get the logo and custom make. Boom.
If
done.
we're not selling them and we're just buying them for us, I mean, I'll wear a shirt that says "and Knuckles."
Exactly. Let's do it.
Well, I
Your
own
uniform.
currently worse shirts.
Let's do it. That actually kind of is not a bad idea. We can get like the normal logo like on the back and then just "and Knuckles" on the front.
This is good.
I feel that should actually be the other way around, because people are going to look at us and be like, "Oh, T4KAC," and then on the back it just says "and Knuckles."
I mean, that's true, but then they won't see it on the podcast, and that's the only time anybody will see us wearing the shirts. So
Yeah.
I mean,
that's the
I'll
only
wear that.
time
These are
anybody's gonna
conventions.
see us.
Maybe conventions.
Yeah, it's like
we'll
I'm
go.
scheduled to go to Evo and the GameStop Expo.
Yeah.
I wear some shirt.
Oh yeah, all right, let's do it.
Is it just
How
me?
come
It's
you're
kind
not
of
taking
surprising
any?
that GameStop is having a convention. Like,
Well, according to Nestor, it's mostly like a manager conference.
Yeah,
makes
they've had the
sense.
manager conference for almost a decade
It's
now.
just they open up a day of it to the public, which also makes sense. Speaking of which, E3 is honestly not sure if they're going to do the public tickets again.
Good.
That actually, I'm
Sounds
okay with
dumb.
that, to be honest.
I'm actually okay with that.
July
I think-
14th, 16th?
I think the way it sounds like they implemented it was kind of last minute.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have any additional space. People had booked their booths way in advance, so they couldn't really bring any extra gear.
Right.
And I guess the public people, were just like pushy and outright rude.
Oh,
Oh,
of
that's
course they were.
Jeez,
I'm not surprised.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's always been a disaster every time they've opened it up to the public, to be honest. That's why they stopped doing it, remember? Like, I don't know why they did it again. It's stupid.
If they were going to do it, I feel it should have been a singular day on the last day.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Because
Just
by
open
then,
up the
most
floor,
of the
basically.
people that actually are going to E3 for like work reasons are probably burned out by then anyway.
and all the
Yeah.
news is done by then anyway, so
Yeah.
that actually
do what the
would work.
Tokyo Game Show does, and do what like GDC does, and open up the last day to the public.
I was just
That's
seeing a bunch
reasonable.
of streamers who are like, why do all these people want to go to E3? I'm glad that I don't have to go.
Yeah.
Like E3 sounds
like
terrible.
I would like to go to E3, but considering that I've gone to CES willingly, I can understand how exhausting it is and how overwhelming it would be. I mean, for a lot of people, it was, oh my god, I finally got to go to E3 and I didn't have to be a member of the press to do it, which is cool. I would rather go to like the actual press conferences in person than necessarily over E3. No amount of free T-shirts. Although I do like free T-shirts.
No amount of putting N Knuckles on things.
I do want to put N Knuckles on everything.
Yeah, I'm really into that.
I'm going to put it on babies.
Yeah.
Like,
let's all of us just keep having children and just name them all N Knuckles.
Well, that's their middle name.
I can't do that, Star Fox.
That's their middle name.
Oh my god.
My
no,
first child is
please.
going to be like some really great first name, and their middle name is going to be Ann Knuckles.
Done.
Man, I kind of like that, though. It's better than Sephiroth. Or Kylo Ren.
Oh no.
Kylo Ren and Knuckles.
Kylo Ren and Knuckles.
This is my son. Kylo Ren and
Sephiroth and Knuckles.
Oh my god, can you imagine trying to explain to people why you did that to your own child?
I think it's probably just going to be like a Zoe Buggy situation where the child just changes their name as soon as it's legally possible.
Oh yeah, it's like, if I did that to my child, and at the age of 18 my child decided to change their name, I'd be like, you know what, I don't blame you. If you want to, like, never speak to me again, I understand.
I got my joy out of it, so go ahead and disown me. It's okay.
It's okay. I release you. When I die, I understand you will not take it. You will not be there. I'm sorry, Kylo Ren and Knuckles. I mean Fred.
Kylo Ren and Knuckles. That is probably the best.
Yeah, Kylo Ren, one word, one first name. And Knuckles, middle name.
Oh my god.
But you have to spell it with the ampersand.
Yeah.
Legally, it has to be the ampersand. Pronounced N.
Obviously.
Oh, and then it would be even worse if your kid actually couldn't write the ampersand. They never figured out how to do that. They can't even write their names.
Well, I mean, they never teach you how to write an ampersand in school.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
no.
wonder if they write an ampersand. I just know how to do it.
Cursive.
I mean,
don't like
they're
this
not
word
teaching
anymore.
a lot of cursive anymore. The poor child be doing.
Who even teaches how to write? Let's be honest.
Yeah, I don't
What
know.
is writing anyway?
Sounds dumb.
I mean, I'm sure in the future we are just going to blood sign all of our signatures.
Obviously.
I'm surprised we don't do that now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you already do that?
I do.
Yeah.
All of my legal documents just have like a bloody thumbprint.
Yeah.
They definitely know it's me. I'm telling you,
We
that's a better way to like notarize our documents. Cause
Switch over to the Japanese Hanko stamps where you have like your name kanji.
yeah, you just carry the stamp around with you. But
Yeah.
I feel that stamp should be stamped in your blood. Because then we definitely know, well, that's definitely her blood.
But can you get a stamp that says N Knuckles?
In blood.
It'd be such a big stamp. I'd have to slice my palm open anytime I want to sign something.
Well, that's why you have to keep like a stockpile. Just like fill up a
Just
little
like a little
container
blood
with
pile,
blood
and
every now and then.
What is even happening? I don't even know what's going on anymore.
We don't have enough gaming news to talk about. Okay, actual.
Yeah. Has anyone else played a game? What else? Has anyone
Fate Grand Order is out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
English,
That's
finally.
what I was doing before the.
How actually
podcast
is that? Because I really don't want to commit to a mobile game.
Okay, so it is, as far as a mobile game goes, not bad. But you have to understand, it is still a Fate game, so it is still easily 60% visual novel.
Do you
skip
ever
them.
like any of the Fate anime? I was so on Fate's Day Night, and I loved the shit out of Fate.
Zero
the
Unlimited Blade
Fate
Works.
Zero, yeah, the Gen Urobuchi one, and so I'm invested.
I was going to say the good one. Although Unlimited Blade Works was really good.
I watched the original. I've always meant to read the visual novel, but since
just skip right to Ufotable's Unlimited Blade Works.
There you go.
So really good. They drew
it's
such great archers in it. It was so good.
I know where your priorities lie. Yeah, so if you have any interest in the Fate series at all, in the Fate lore, I think it's worth giving a try. The gameplay is solid.
Alternatively, if you just want to see a bunch of historical characters turned into cute girls, also a good reason to play the game.
Yeah, there you go.
Marie Antoinette had a really great hat.
Yeah, she does. I was a little disappointed that Elizabeth Bathory wasn't more of a MILF, but that's fine.
Elizabeth Bathory, I think they said they based her off the Extella version, and in Extella, she really wants to be an idol, and it hurts.
Yeah, she's like
your first battle with her. She's like on an idol stage singing an idol song, and I'm like, please kill me.
Yeah, I actually just rolled Mozart, and Mozart is suitably fabulous, and is also voiced by Tomokazu Seiki.
You can also get Shakespeare. Shakespeare got a pretty good beard going on.
Nikola
I don't
Tesla.
understand what is happening.
Nikola Tesla is in game. Thomas Edison is also in game.
Oh my god.
Yu Bu is a berserker, so he doesn't even talk. He just growls.
I mean, if you want historical figures to be turned into cute anime boys and girls, Fate Grand Order doesn't really require you to understand much of the Fate universe.
Yep.
You can do what I do and just skip the story and go right into gameplay, and the gameplay is decent. They are being pretty generous with the startup quartzes.
Yeah.
For
you give you a lot to play with early on.
And then you can be my friend. We can get
shaking.
It's a very good multi. There's a reason it is making so much money hand over fist in Japan. And most of that is because waifus.
It's been out for a while in Japan, huh?
It's been a year and a half, I think.
Yeah, it's been out for a while.
Yeah.
It is finally available in English. Now we actually know what's going on. I can't say the story is particularly good or interesting, but I've played so many Fate games that... Well, I've also played so much Fate that everything is just run together.
I tried watching the anime and could not get past 2 episodes, but I'm
Two episodes, nice.
That's bad, yeah. But playing the game, I'm actually like, okay, finally I can get this story that I skipped out on because...
I have been actively skipping every cutscene. I do that. I want to level up so I can level up my archer so I can get the good stats.
Dude, did you have to wail for archer at all? Or did you just...
I re-rolled my start about a dozen times until I got him.
Oh my god.
I figured if I got either him or a 5-star, I would call it a day, and I ended up getting him and 2 other 4-stars on the free roll.
Hey, Daniel. Janet
like
had to roll 12 times to get archer in Fate Grand Order.
Worth it.
Which one?
Regular archer.
Love is love.
Number 1 archer.
White hair, DC,
yeah,
swords.
That one.
Swords.
My spouse still plays Record Keeper and was playing Exvius for a while, and so he knows those feels. He quit Exvius because he couldn't get lightning, which is understandable. Also because it was good as I gave up on Record Keeper and am planning on picking up Exvius if they ever actually finish the story.
I haven't gotten far in XVS, honestly.
The sprites
mobile games.
So cool. I love the sprites for Exvius. I love the sprites for Record Keeper too.
I do think modern mobile games, at least the ones coming out of like Japan, Korea, China, are trying to be good and interesting.
Yeah, no, I mean they're not terrible anymore. Like I've actually found myself playing more and more lately. It's just
I think we've seen a definite jump in quality from like the days of everyone's playing Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Everyone's playing Angry Birds.
But you know, for all of my jokes and bagging on people who play Candy Crush all of my life, the fact that I sit here and play like Magikarp Jump like 14 times a day, like it's really embarrassing to say that.
Oh,
like, after everything I've said.
Did anyone hear someone finally beat 3s? It took like 3 years.
Could beat 3s?
Yeah,
3
apparently
years?
there's actually like an ending to 3s.
Really?
And it has like an end screen, and it's like congratulations. And it took people
Weird.
someone like 3 years to beat it.
Wild.
That's awesome. I beat Magikarp Jump.
You beat it? Is there an end game?
Magikarp Jump.
No, you just finish all the leagues, and I've done all the leagues. I've maxed out my Magikarp. They can't level up anymore, and
That's awesome.
I almost have every single achievement in the game too.
It's taken me so long to get through Luxury League. I never get pink cards.
I mean, the trick is, are you spending your gems? So, see, here's the thing. I actually spent all of my gems on the decorations first. And that's made a huge difference on everything, because everything has been consecutively leveling up really fast. Like, it took me, I think, like 8 to 10 generations to get through Luxury.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah, I think I only get like one once I've gotten like halfway through the board, it basically like I only get one carp at a time to go through each. Like I'll get one carp further, it beats that trainer, then it loses to the next one, and then I'll beat that one, but then that carp can't. Yeah, so it's like one carp per. I still level up really fast. It's just that I'm not as into it as I was, I guess. But I'll get there. I want to beat it. I want to get.
You just have to catch up to me.
That's right. I got to get good. Get good at Magikarp jump.
I'm only at like 160 point something meters, so.
Oh, dang.
It's nothing.
I install it, but it did look like a cute little game, and I mean, Magikarps are pretty precious.
I mean, I just want to try Magic. The fact that you can listen to the Magikarp songs from the game just is the reason I play. I'm gonna be honest.
It's real cute. It's real cute.
It looks real cute, but I've already got 2 mobile games installed on my phone. If I install a third, I'm gonna have to set my phone on fire.
2? Those are rookie numbers. How many do I have? Let's see.
You don't understand.
You've got rookie numbers.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Stop.
12. I have 12 on my phone.
I've got. What do I have? I have Fate Grand Order, and I have Crash Fever because I installed that when I was in Texas, and I was playing a lot of that.
Nice.
And that's a dangerous little puzzle game full of gotchas. I'm like, ooh, yeah, these girls are cute. These boys are cute.
Oh, no.
I have, let me see, one, oh, no, I don't have any because mobile games are trash.
Oh, dude. You don't even have Hearthstone on your phone?
No, I haven't played Hearthstone in months.
Dude.
Since, like, maybe, actually, like, I think it's been almost a year since I played Hearthstone, honestly.
Well, dude, you should play the Ungoro expansion. It's actually a huge improvement over what we got in the
Costs money to get packs, not doing it.
I mean, not really. Just get coins.
So much time in Ungoro Crater. I don't actually want to play a game involving Ungoro Crater since I spent so much time in Ungoro Crater itself in vanilla.
Oh, really? That was like my favorite zone.
Some good changes in the next expansion. Apparently they're making it so... I don't think they've announced the next expansion, but they said they would be making the changes then. That apparently you won't be able to pull duplicate legendaries anymore.
That sucks.
Does it though? Because a duplicate legendary gives you, what, like 400 dust? And it costs like 1,200 dust to make a legendary?
It does, but I mean, you know what's going to happen is they're going to lower the chances of getting legendaries in general on top of that. Just watch. I already don't get... I mean, I told you guys a story about my screw up about not getting a legendary when I'm supposed to, right?
No,
no, maybe? I don't remember.
So I bought, I think it was actually the Old God expansion. I bought, or it was the one before that, the Crusader one, or the tournament, whatever. It was something.
Oh, yeah.
I bought the 50 pack, and like, I didn't get a single legendary in that pull. And I thought it was just like, okay, I have bad luck, I get it. That's not a big deal. And I looked it up and started finding out that you're actually guaranteed 100% at least one legendary from that. So I'm like, are you kidding me? I didn't even get one. Like, what is going on?
That's bullshit, dude.
That's why I don't spend money on the game anymore, actually.
Were you able to report it or anything like that? Or did you not find out until way too late?
Pretty much. I didn't know until somebody posted on my wall about it when I was complaining about it. And then they were just like, this was like months later. It was whatever. I gave up. It was too late.
Okay. Interesting.
You're interesting.
So what they said, opening a legendary should be exciting. We don't want you to, like, pull one and be like, oh, I already have this. Also, everybody will be guaranteed at least one legendary card within their first 10 packs. I don't know if that means every 10 packs?
I'm sure it's first 10%.
I don't think they can guarantee every 10 packs.
Yeah.
But it sounds like they'll guarantee at least one of your first 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, are they going to do that per set, or are they just going to do that just
We don't know. So, all they've said is this is going to be a change that they implement with the next set, which they haven't announced yet. But it will be some point this year. We don't know if it's going to be retroactive, if they're going to edit all the other previous sets to reflect this, but...
I doubt they will. Blizzard's not known for going retroactively to fix things.
Yeah.
Semi-related note. Gwent is not on mobile yet. Although I think it's still in beta.
What's not on mobile?
I think it is too.
Yeah, because Jesse's been playing a lot of Gwent lately, and he's like, it's actually really fun. They've kind of balanced it out.
Yeah,
He was mad it's not on mobile yet. And I'm like,
surprised. That'd be the perfect mobile
You
game.
would think any card game would just immediately.
Well, I think it's just because they want to work out the kinks in beta and make sure it's working on PC before they shift to mobile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It is still
like CD Projekt Red doesn't strike me as a company who's ever worked on a mobile platform.
Mm-hmm.
No,
So-
they definitely haven't.
Maybe
I mean-
Cyberpunk 2077 will also be on phones.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of mobile games, actually, that just reminded me. So I downloaded and started that stupid game that released, I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before, Final Fantasy New Empire.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Oh my god, it is literally the dumbest thing I've ever played. I'm uninstalling it probably tomorrow. I can't stand it. So I can't compare it because I don't play a lot of mobile games, but it's one of those games where you just have a city and you just like basically put buildings down and then wait for resources to come in and put more
Oh
buildings.
my
Like, one of
god,
those.
is it basically whatever you were doing in Bravely Default?
Basically. And like it's really stupid because there's not really any proper explanations. There's no real link to Final Fantasy besides Noctis's face popping up and overall slight design. Like there's no story. There's nothing. It's like this. It's clearly a very very terrible opportunity to just use a license to try to get people to play their game. And it's not even fun. Like it's stupid.
I can confirm that the company was specifically tapped by Square Enix to make that game, but I think it's new and maybe it'll get better. I hope so. I know the team worked on it really hard.
I mean, at least if they put explanations in it. That's the other thing. Like I have no idea. There's so much going on, and I don't know.
Yeah, I only play Final Fantasy games for story. So
yeah, exactly. And there's no story, so screw that. That's why I'll probably delete it. I don't care. At least Justice Monsters was fun. Like I enjoyed that for a while.
Oh my god! And then they like stopped supporting Justice Monsters like 3 months into its release.
Yeah, that was too bad.
I was so mad because I actually played a lot of Justice Monsters.
Yeah, same. It was unfortunate, but so yeah, don't play the game. It's trash. Is basically my point. There's better mobile games. I mean, play Brave Exvius if you want to play a Final Fantasy, and that's at least fun.
Maybe it'll get better. Just give it time.
It might, but it's trash. I mean, you can only improve on trash so much while it's still trash.
I wanted to be good.
Oh, so did I. That's why I downloaded like literally the second it released. I got the notification, downloaded, and started playing it, and I was like, nope, not for me. And I still play it though, because I'm stupid.
So
But
the Steam sale's going on.
Yeah, who
I
got
still
what?
haven't bought anything.
Same.
Has anybody bought anything?
You?
I haven't been
Other
home.
than me.
I got home.
Yeah.
I got home yesterday at 1 a.m. So I haven't had the chance to look at it. First thing I did on my computer was get ready for this podcast. So Like-
Laura, let me tell you a story. I
Please
need you
do.
to know this. This is really important. So
Yes.
there's these things that we have called cell phones. Okay, just so you know. And Steam actually has an app that you can get on the cell phone.
Do you want to know why I wasn't home?
No, I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Okay.
Not cool, buddy.
I know.
Not
I
fucking
know.
cool.
Oh my god.
I was not home for family reasons. I was kind of busy.
Oh man.
I mean, that Steam app is also awful.
It
It's
really
the
is.
It is a
worst.
very badly made app. And then it like pushes notifications to your phone that things are on sale that you have on your wish list.
And it doesn't tell you what's on sale, so I'm like, alright, I have 100 games on my wish list. I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
what-
like something on your wish list is on sale. I'm like, please do not tell me this on my phone and not tell me which one it is.
Yeah.
Amazon at least says this item on your wish list is on sale.
Oh, does it do that? Really? I didn't know
If
that.
you leave the notifications on, it will tell you when items you have like in your wish list go on like daily deal or something.
That's cool. Well, long story
I turn all
short,
those notifications off.
to answer Justin's question, none of us have bought
No,
anything.
I did.
I mean, I get less and less excited about the Steam seasonal sales. Every sale, it seems.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh my god, the sale is coming!" I'm like,
For me, it's
I don't
just
know
because I
what games
let a
that's.
lot of things stockpile up when I'm like, I don't want to buy that. It's too expensive, etc. Go on wish list. And then when the sale comes, like, oh, I can suddenly afford to buy all these things that I wanted and end up spending more money than I ever
I mean, my
wanted
thing
to
is that,
to
like,
begin
I let-
with.
I let it all stockpile up, and then it's like, look at all these things that are on sale. And I'm still just like,
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna play it, so I'll just wait
Look at all
until
these-
next year.
Look at all
I think I
these
bought
games
like
don't
2
have to
things
play.
off my wish list, and then the rest of them I was like, I don't really want that remove.
Oh my god. So
I just don't know if it's fun anymore. Capitalism isn't fun.
No.
You should
But
actually
hey, they
feel-
have like a really cute little like sticker mini game now. And by mini
Yeah, I
game,
was
I mean
looking
you
at
can
that.
collect stickers.
Yeah.
and,
Or
like,
I
put
could
'em
just
on
spend
little-
that money on stickers online.
Oh, but you
Yeah,
don't
buy
have to spend
real
money on
stickers.
stickers, is the thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you're
does
spending
Steam
money.
have stickers that say "and Knuckles"?
Yeah, does Steam have an Ann Knuckles sticker? Because I'm not
No,
buying it.
unfortunately, they don't have an N Knuckle sticker. But
They
no,
messed-
you don't actually have to spend money to get the stickers. It's stuff like, go through your discovery queue or play a game from your library, go earn an achievement, look at
Oh,
your
it's
friends
not
list.
just like buy games like it
No,
normally is?
none of the stickers are actually from buying games so
Oh
far that I've
shit!
seen.
This is gonna get
Remember
real.
when we used to care about hats in TF2?
Oh no.
No, I don't.
I remember when my brother was like a hat reseller and made
my God.
enough reselling hats that he dropped $4,000 on building a new computer.
No.
Oh my god! Why
That's
would you need that much for
amazing.
TF2?
That's awesome, though.
Like, he had to do it all through my dad's PayPal because he was underage at the time, and my dad's like, I don't know who's buying these things.
Oh man,
No one has
that's
disputed
brilliant,
any
though.
of the claims. Your brother has made about $4,000.
Oh, so he did.
We all got nice Christmas presents that year.
Aww.
That's cool. Hey, if it works, I mean, go
Yeah,
for it.
he was like the computer in his room was built on hat money.
That's fantastic.
So
Every time I think about that, I'm like, man, remember when hats were worth hundreds of dollars?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's-
Now
You can't
it's
sell them
knives.
for like $5 anymore.
Now
knives.
it's CSGO knives. Yeah.
Oh my
And now
god!
CS:GO knives. Jesse tells me all the time. He's like, nah, man, like CS:GO, like gun skins are still worth a fortune.
What?
They are.
People, I didn't know people cared that much about CS:GO.
I mean, it's a professionally played game.
Oh, we got them esports, huh?
It's
Got them
somewhat of an esport. I mean, it's one of the big ones, I guess.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
But yeah,
Oh man, do I have anything that I can actually sell in TF2 that's worth selling right now?
anytime there's something in my inventory, I sell it. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Right
I've
away.
already sold all my stuff.
unless it's something that I'm genuine. Like, I kept all of my cards from Nier, so I could actually craft the badge from that and get like a little Steam
My God.
profile background.
Right,
'cause,
right.
Yeah, why not?
My one hat that I knew was worth money at the time that my brother got it for me, I can't even sell. Which I guess is good.
Which one?
The tough guy toke.
Oh, oh man.
And the brain slug. Can't sell the brain slug. The Plants vs. Zombies, Deadhead cone is...
There's a PvZ one, really?
Yeah.
Oh, the cone. Yeah, I have that shit.
Well,
too,
back when
so.
TF2 had collaborations with everything.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't WoW have a Peggle collaboration?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. That's a good
You could
question.
play Peggle. I think you could play Peggle within WoW.
I
And,
knew there was like a special orange box Peggle.
I mean, there was a Plants vs. Zombies game that was in well, I mean,
Yeah. I think there was a Peggle at one point too.
interesting.
I feel like I remember playing Peggle in Dalaran.
There's a Peggle add-on. I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm dead.
Mhm.
So, by the way, Justin, so you know,
Mhm.
I actually lied. I just looked at my collection, and you're still good. I'm
Oh.
at 604, and not
Okay.
not
yeah.
370.
I recently hit the 400 games on Steam mark, so I'm yay.
Congratulations. You're
I've
very
got,
much-
I've got
much worse person than me.
360 now.
Yeah,
I
so
still
I
hate
end
the
up
fact that I own Witcher games. I looked at this and I'm like, when did I get those?
Yeah, right? I just look at my list and I'm like, dude, I would never play these. Why did I even buy them?
Well,
I
I
don't know
mean,
what's going
some
on.
of them I know are games that I got through a Humble Bundle
Yeah.
or
Right.
Good old humble bundles.
I know
Right.
a lot of them were gifts from people, and I'm just like,
Mm.
I got
Yeah.
a lot of joke tip games like weird unicorn shit.
I have a category in my Steam library that's just I don't know what these are.
Yeah.
Pretty much 100% of them probably came.
Yeah,
from
exactly,
Humble
which is
Bundles.
everything, right?
It's
no.
all just something.
yeah, when did I get
from
Euro
Humble
Truck
Bundle.
Simulator? And why am I playing
Oh,
that?
dude, you have that? Gift it to me. I'll play it. I'll
Dude,
stream
no,
the
they're
whole
already
thing.
attached to my account. I got Euro Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Oh,
Got a
damn.
quality. quality content for the official Twitch.
But I don't have farming sim, and that's a crime.
That's pretty disappointing. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
should own that if only because, like, their booth at the first PSX was really small, and the guy was just really excited to be there.
Aww.
Oh, dude.
And he gave me so many stickers.
A little off topic, but I'm just looking at Humble Bundle, and there's actually a Kodansha Humble Bundle right now, and I think I'm gonna get this.
It's all fairy tale.
Fairy Tale, yeah.
They actually gave you a lot of fairy tale in that bundle. I'm like,
Yeah, this is actually pretty legit.
I remember when Train Simulator first came out.
Dude, I need that still. It looks
Yeah,
amazing.
Is that Train Sim?
Yeah, so several friends were giving somebody copies of Train Sims for his birthday until he had like hundreds of dollars worth of the Train Sim game.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Sorry.
It's okay. Anyway, I have Trains with a Z simulator. Well,
What? That sounds terrible.
there's 12
What?
of them.
What is this
Is that
cluster
like the
truck game?
Chinese?
Oh, Cluster Truck looks the worst.
What is
Oh
this crap?
God. That's that one where you just jump on the trucks, right?
Yes!
Yeah. Video games is
Oh,
wild.
games.
This is
Great.
where Truck Simulator took me.
Alright, so in non-Steam related news, Nintendo announced the Super NES.
Oh, yes.
Mhm.
Which I'm gonna not get because it'll not be available.
Right.
But I
Well,
want it.
well I said
Nice
something on
idea.
Twitter the other day that, like, I would be happier if they just did, like, mobile ports of their games. And my friend's like, this is a bad tweet. And sure, but at the same time, I don't want to have to fight to get a hold of one of, will be generous and say 500,000 of these SNES minis.
Yeah, and they're people are just gonna buy them to sell on eBay for $1,000.
That's my biggest.
If Nintendo would make a reasonable supply, they could say it's limited edition,
Yeah.
but reasonable limited edition to me is a minimum of like
Yeah.
maybe not a million. I will
What's-
give you 500,000, but they only did 100,000 SNES or Super. Yeah, they only
The
did like
original.
100,000 NES minis, and it made it impossible for people to get them. I would love to legally buy Nintendo games that I want to play that are older.
Yeah, is there
doesn't
a
seem
rhyme or reason to that scarcity?
Honestly,
it's all in that.
I've based on all the research and all the corroboration. I don't speak English. Anyways, based on everything I've checked out and kind of trying to compare and contrast different reports between all the sides, it actually seems like legit. It seems like Nintendo just has some really bad time because their contracts with a lot of their manufacturers seem to be going up and they're not able to acquire proper ones, right? That's what it seems like. Obviously this is still speculation, but that's what it seems like. And that's why like they're having so much trouble. Like, I mean, hell, they fucking airdropped Switches. Who does that? That's so expensive. I mean, that's how desperate they are to try to get shit out there.
A business that has been in business for
40 years,
over 100 years. But if we only look at video games,
the
30-something years.
It is Japan, to be fair.
I mean, Sony got their shit together.
The NES, they made 2.3 million, bro.
The mini?
Yeah, I just looked up the numbers. It was 2.3 was a final
Was
total.
that worldwide or just America?
Worldwide.
Okay.
That seems
so. We'll say 1 million in America, 1 million in Europe, 300,000 in Japan,
and then 1 in Japan. Oh yeah.
And the one that got to Australia.
Yeah. Oh no.
But I mean, so we're saying 1 million. I don't feel that is a large enough amount to meet demand.
No, there's still demand for them.
My cousins who haven't touched video games in years, that are about 10 years older than me, were excited for the SNES Mini.
Yeah.
If they could have gotten a hold of it, they would have willingly bought one. It was $100, wasn't it? That's a reasonable price.
It was $60.
Yeah.
Actually.
It was 60?
Yeah.
I'd drop 60 on that if I could get a hold of one.
I forgot to take my badge off when I got to the airport after MagFest, and like a TSA agent stopped me and was like, "You like video games? I'm trying so hard to get the NES Mini," and I was like, "Oh man, good luck, dude."
I feel bad, dude. Yeah, so I mean, I would happily, willingly buy a Super Nintendo Mini if they made it readily available to me.
Yeah.
I understand limited edition. I understand limited time sales. But the limits they've put on it, go beyond absurd.
It just seems like they're losing money. They're losing potential money anyway.
Well, I mean, they're always losing potential money because they're Nintendo.
They're Nintendo.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't think it is unfeasible to say, why don't you start putting some of your older games at least on mobile? If you don't want to put them on PC, fine.
It can't be. I mean,
you're already
how many
going into the mobile market. There's plenty of emulators that happily put your games illegally on the mobile market.
Yeah.
I would love to pay you dollars to play
the legit
your
copies
game legally.
I don't think they would ever do that because, let's be honest, playing games like that is almost always a mess on mobile in comparison with using a controller.
I'm not
and they've said they don't
saying
want to
it's
because
the
of that.
ideal. I'm not saying it's the best route, but it is a feasible, reasonable route. If Square has made 3D Final Fantasies available on mobile in a semi-coherent fashion, there's no reason they can't say, here's Mario 3 on your phone.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think that's entirely fair because we all know that Nintendo, if there's one thing we can't fault them for, it's that they have a really, really high expectations for their QA. And that would not meet their
that was
expectations.
in the past. I don't know if I could say that now.
They still do. I mean, did you see their freaking Switch dropped from like 6 stories? I mean, come on. And still surviving? I mean, their stuff is still. I mean, obviously
their
they make mistakes.
hardware, sure, is still solid. Their software.
Software's a different matter.
The software's been a different matter in my.
I don't know if I agree. Every piece of software I played of theirs that they've made to this day has still been extremely polished and well done. So,
I have had very differing opinions on that, but that's okay. But I don't think it should be outside of the realm of possibility for them to at least investigate going to mobile with some of their older games. It's a steady revenue stream. It's in the hands of millions of people. You do not have to worry about supply and demand the way you do for their hardware.
Yeah, and it can't be hard to...
Is it the ideal way to play those games? No. No, I agree wholeheartedly. The way to play those games is on a TV sitting on your couch, preferably with like a bowl of very sugary cereal.
on a CRT, ideally.
On a CRT
Oh my God.
on a Saturday morning.
No.
That is the
But at the same
ideal
time,
old school Nintendo.
It can't be hard to do that, to bring an old game to a cell phone. I mean, we're talking, like you said, Super Mario 3.
Yeah.
Why not? Why the F not?
Like, I
No,
could see them saying
difficulty
we can't
isn't
do it
the
with the
issue.
64 because there's too many buttons we'd have to try and replicate.
Depending on the
yeah.
game, you could probably pull off some of them, I'm sure.
But I mean, NES games, like if we are not even going to the Super NES games have a handful of buttons. Your phone's got more than enough real estate space to say, this middle part is your game screen, these side areas are where the buttons are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You could play it like this. I feel they could do it. They won't, for whatever reasons they will say. Whether it's quality control, whether it's just, well, we don't want to, whether it's that's not the Nintendo experience TM.
Mm-hmm. Well, once that Nintendo phone comes out,
Oh no.
I'm sure, you know.
Oh my god.
Once what comes out?
Sorry, I just realized a watch I bought for like, I think it was a little under $100. I could resell for like $400.
Oh, nice.
well.
I'm not giving
I was
that
gonna say,
watch
can it play Super Mario Bros. 3? This is an
No, no. This
This isn't
is an unlimited Bladeworks watch, and I'm not getting into that.
Oh, okay.
It's
Ooh,
very
unlimited
pretty.
Playstation.
Oh, have I never? Oh, it is a very pretty watch. I'm getting really off topic, but this watch is very pretty because it's subtle as a hell.
You can't tell it's a weeb watch unless you know.
Like, look at that face, that watch face, and be like,
It's a pretty nice watch.
Right?
There. I actually need to get the battery like properly placed into it. I don't wear a watch a lot, so it's just never dawned on me to go get it straightened out.
I have
That
like 3
reminds me-
watches in my car that need to get batteries changed, actually.
We got the limited edition of Virtue's Last Reward that came with like the big huge the bomb watch,
Nice.
but it's like too big for either of us to wear. Well, I guess it's not too big for my spouse, but he never wears it because it's huge and clunky. But hey, it sure looks cool to have the bomb watch.
I mean, I feel if I'm gonna have a huge and clunky watch, it should be a very expensive huge and clunky watch, because then I can be like mad rich alert.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like,
Oh god.
Kanye West is an underrated songsman.
What?
That's a Kanye West line.
I don't.
He Instagram his watch like mad rich alert.
I don't want anything that you're saying anymore.
Have you never seen my cool Kanye West sweater? I thought I showed it to you when you were here.
You might have. You might have.
The one where
I
he's
don't
got
remember.
ice cream like all over it.
No, I don't think I've seen that actually.
I'll show it to you after
never,
the episode.
never forget Josh Groban sings Kanye West tweets. It's one of my favorite things to ever happen on TV.
I miss Kanye West tweets.
I do too.
No, stop.
Dude, no. Kanye West is a believer in Luigi.
Did you say the Ouija or Luigi?
Luigi.
The Ouija?
Yes, sure. All of them. Yes.
Everything you just said, yes. Is that
That
correct?
is a Kanye West. No, Kanye West loves Mario Kart and thinks Luigi is the better Mario brother.
Oh,
I mean, he
okay.
really is, though. Let's be real.
He really is.
Luigi
Yeah.
is underrated.
Luigi's a good boy. That's why he got an entire year.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
That's right, they did the Year of Luigi. I forgot about that.
Hey, I mean, every year is the year of Luigi. If you believe it is, Nintendo can't take that away from you.
Yeah,
True.
of course.
It's true.
It's the Year of Luigi in my heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Every
it's
year.
Luigi Day right now. Just
I actually
like it
have
was
a Luigi
yesterday
shrine.
and will be tomorrow.
In the corner over
I
there.
regret not buying the Luigi Nendoroid. It was really cute.
I know, right?
I'm kind of sad they won't come out with like a Wario Nendoroid. I'd buy that. It'd be so small and chubby.
Yeah.
Wah.
I always said I wouldn't get on the Nendoroid train, and then here we are. I have 3 of them now. It's not that
I
many.
have like 20.
Oh no.
Well, because a lot of figures I really want either come out in ugly scale version or reasonably cute Nendo.
See, I always go for, like, I like the ugly scale ones, or like Figmas or SH Figure Arts,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like Nendoroids, I always feel like they're like, you're not getting as much for the price, but they're so cute.
They're so, well, I mean, I feel for the price they are reasonable. Ugly scales, like there have been some ugly scale figures. And I'm
Yes,
like, I am not letting myself spend the money on this ugly scale. I will buy the Nendo and deal with the fact that it's a Nendo.
Rest in peace, good Final Fantasy figures. Although, hey, they did the Kingdom Hearts there's the Kingdom Hearts stuff that's coming
There's
out
a
by
Kingdom,
that isn't
there's a
favorites.
Kingdom Hearts figure art coming.
That's not by Play Arts,
It
guys. So excited.
It might not be ugly.
That's a big might
Yeah.
not be.
I'm
Play Arts
really
is gonna be-
excited.
Although the recent statues have been nice. The busts. Those were actually...
Yeah, the static arts I think
Static.
are pretty great.
But,
I like,
boy,
yeah, I like the static.
fuck time.
Wait, they don't. Static arts isn't a standard anymore? Because that's what I used to get back when I used to collect the figures.
Well, I think they were for a while, and then they stopped, and then
Oh.
they bring it back out.
They do
Interesting.
the busts now. I can't get at
Yeah.
the one I have.
Mm.
But I mean, I like to think a lot about the Final Fantasy XII remakes, like judge busts, and how I'm never going to own them, and it makes me cry.
Oh, dude, those things.
Because
Are...
they're not releasing them outside of that collector's edition, and I'm not dropping the money on that collector's edition.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's expensive, but I mean, at least it's a decent value. I think it's.
I mean, I think it's a reasonable collector's edition. It's just, if I drop the money on that, Jesse will actually murder me.
I'll come to your funeral and then take the bus.
No. It is in my living will that my
Oh.
coffin is to be constructed of my figures and their boxes.
Oh, nice.
No one's
Oh,
taking
no.
them. They're coming with me.
Perfect.
You're just going to take all of your archers. They're all going to be, like, with
Yeah.
you in the
The,
afterlife.
the Archer
like,
Hub pillow goes with me into the coffin made of my figure boxes.
This is a really good idea. I really like this.
This needs to be made a reality.
Yeah. I wonder if I can get buried in a coffin made of manga.
Oh,
Just
dude,
have them
you
glue
probably
all your
should.
manga together and turn it into a coffin.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact that those words came out of my mouth in that sequence is deeply troubling. I said that on camera.
I mean, we all want to die, right?
Yeah. I mean, I
Of course.
guess. Sure.
I mean, I've had a very long 2 weeks, so all I can think is like, yeah, death might be reasonable.
Oh, no.
It has been
Stop
so.
it.
I'm so tired.
It's already-
I mean, what other video game news has there been? I think since E3, it's just been kind of.
Yeah, it's definitely a post E3 wasteland right now.
I think that's.
It's usually the case, right?
It's also summer. I mean, there's not a lot of big games coming out.
Yeah, we'll probably start getting stuff mid to late summer, and then that's when stuff will slowly start pouring in anyway.
Especially during the Steam sale, there are very few games
new stuff. Yeah,
would,
I mean, there's the Steam sale
to release while everything else is on sale.
There's there's actually a PlayStation Store sale, but I don't think there's not a lot of game that I'm like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah, there's some good sales, but like
good games, but I'm just like,
Blizzard stuff's on sale. There's always Humble Bundle stuff, Humble Bundle store.
Tropico franchise is on sale. Tropico is so much fun.
Oh my god, I've bought that franchise enough times. I don't need to buy it again. Thanks.
I've still got people that I need to buy it for that need to play it.
Just keep buying it for everybody.
Yeah, because man,
I mean that's how I feel about Sonic Racing.
Oh, dude,
I'm just gonna keep buying it for people, make you guys all play with me. It's a better Mario Kart, okay?
Eventually,
Mario Kart.
Eventually, you'll have enough people.
And it's got a Jet Set radio level.
I'd play it with you if you had it on the Wii U. I mean,
levels.
I think I have it on the PC already, actually.
Oh man! So what if VR Monkey Ball and you just are spinning constantly and you throw up?
That'll be real good for your headset if you splash it with vomit.
Well, I don't think the monkey actually spins in the ball, though, so I don't think that would actually happen.
You're just in the ball, you have to try and move yourself left and right.
That could actually legit work.
I think that would actually be a fun game.
Yeah.
Of a game type that could utilize VR, I think a first-person monkey ball where you're the monkey and the ball might actually be pretty fun. Okay. The only problem is you definitely would need an expanded HUD. You'd have to have some sort of map in the corner.
Yeah. Especially with being in first person, definitely. Unless, I mean, they could always redo the level, do an actual set of levels that are specifically designed for first person. They could do that too.
But I think that would actually be a pretty fun game that would utilize VR well. But this is also asking Konami to do something right.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was seeing this stuff on Twitter about Pyramid Head being in Super Bomberman.
Oh no.
Dude, it's so amazing. Super Bomberman is the only thing they have been doing right, okay? Give them when they actually do something right, give them the credit because they don't deserve it any other way.
The one time they are correct.
Yeah, they've actually been supporting Bomberman really well, and I've actually been really impressed.
Wow, Konami not fucking something up. I mean, that's impressive.
It's the only thing they have.
They're actually really not fucking up their pachinko line. It's making money hand over fist.
Yeah, that's true. But when it comes to video games,
but they're but it makes us so much money.
Yeah, it's true.
Same thing with their mobile game.
Mm.
Sorry, I should call them mobile games if I'm talking.
That's true too. Basically, all the trash is where they make their money now.
Yeah. Remember when Konami made good games?
No, I actually don't remember that. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, Silent Hill 1 through 3 were amazing. There were some good Castlevania games. Metroid Prime was good. Are you shaking your head for Castlevania and Metroid Prime?
That wasn't Konami, though.
Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, it wasn't... Wait a minute. Castlevania wasn't it? What am I on?
Castlevania, I don't think so, maybe? I thought that was Namco.
I thought Castlevania... Oh my gosh. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm actually looking it up right now.
But,
no,
I mean...
Yeah,
I found something
I'm not a
very
Metroidvania person anyway, so... No.
Oh, you don't... Wait, sorry, one more time?
Who?
This is mostly for Laura.
It is Konami, by the way.
Okay.
Everything.
I don't know what I was thinking with Metroid. I guess I was thinking... Oh, Metroidvania was what I was thinking, I guess.
Probably.
Do I need some awful archer shoes?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't...
God, official archer shoes?
Yes.
I don't really like Metroidvania.
They're $250. I can't do that.
Oh man, those Japanese goods will get you.
Nobody's listening to you, Justin, just so you know.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
Someone in
he
the
doesn't like
chat, though, is
Metroidvania.
asking if we have high hopes for EA Battlefront 2, and
I have high hopes for the single player campaign. I'm into that.
I do not have high hopes, but I definitely have higher hopes than I did for the first one, if that means anything.
I have zero opinions strongly one way or the other. You can put me on a jury about it.
I would say...
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I would say I don't have hopes for it, but... I mean...
But I'm not disappointed by what I've seen so far, so that's... I
mean, I guess I hope the story doesn't suck.
Yeah, I'm very interested in the story. I wasn't interested in the first game because the multiplayer just kind of bored me as much as I love Star Wars and being in Star Wars worlds. I'm especially interested in the single player story though.
I'm just really hoping that I can use the EA Origin Access, whatever it's called, to get like a 10-hour demo when it comes out and just play the entire story for free and not have to buy that game.
See, that's a thing. I'm gonna be honest. Like it's 2017. It's probably gonna be like a 3 or 4 hour campaign. It'll be really good, and then it'll be over in a second.
I hate you for being right. I know. Exactly
I also think that we should be paying for multiplayer and single player separately at this point in time.
No, don't give them that idea. Then they'll charge $60 for each.
No,
Are you kidding me?
No.
They should separate them, but it should be like two $30 chunks.
No, that'll never happen.
I still get salty about DLC.
Oh my God.
Two $30 chunks, though, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, but that'll never happen. It'll turn into two $60
I mean, they could
chunks.
even say two $35 chunks, or buying the set is $60.
Nope.
Then you get an hour and a half of story, and you have to get like volume 2 in 6 months.
That's not a good idea. Let's not give them ideas.
Episodic gaming.
Yeah, no thanks.
I don't ever want to play an episodic game again for the rest of my life. Please.
Hey, remember Half-Life 3?
Okay, you know.
Or I cry about that once a month.
You know.
Into my head crab. I just saw it.
I don't like anything that's happening anymore.
Hey, what if Telltale makes the next Half-Life?
I would accept it at this point.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that.
No,
I would honestly be like,
They
I still think that Half-Life 3 could be a 5-minute official canon video that could just be G-Man going, "Ha ha! It was all a lie."
It was.
And at least then I'd be like, "Well, I got some sort of closure."
Yeah, exactly. I just want closure. That's all. I don't care about anything
It could
else.
literally be 5 minutes of G-Man flying around. Ha ha!
Or they could just do like a freaking comic or something. Like
they make good.
Oh no,
movies.
the video will be made by Valve, but like in Gary's mod.
Yeah, it's just an awful Gary's mod video.
It's like when characters have that horrible rictus when they smile with like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Would accept if it was official and canon. It would give me closure.
GG.
Would accept twice and tell everyone, "Well, y'all, we tried. Half-Life is over."
I gave up.
Half-Life's already over. Valve just doesn't
Half-Life
want
is
to
finished.
admit it.
I don't know.
I really wish they would
try
just
about
say
it once a month. Huh?
they're not going to do it. Like, just at least, even if they're not going to give us closure, just tell us. Bye.
What?
That you're not going to do it. She
Rip
probably
Laura,
pressed
I love you.
Probably press a hang up button when she was moving the phone.
Yeah.
Oops.
Man, it's just. I know they'll never do it.
And it
I
makes
keep
me so
holding out
sad.
hope, even though I know they won't. I wish so hard they would just do a press release and say it's not happening.
Yeah, exactly. At least just say, like, hey, we're not doing this, guys.
It's
Forget
over.
about it. Yeah, exactly. Like, but giving, like, leading us on for, like, a decade, that's not cool.
I mean, leading us on for decades and then just confirm that it's not happening.
Mhm.
At this point, I don't think anyone would mind. We'd be like, well,
We thought that Duke Nukem would never come. Duke Nukem Forever would never come out, and that did.
To be fair, it probably shouldn't have come out.
No, probably
I loved
not.
that game. Don't hate.
Really?
Yeah,
Duke
I
Nukem
thought it was really fun. It felt like a Duke Nukem game, and I enjoyed that.
But, I mean, to be fair, in the grand scheme of things, I think it caused Gearbox a lot more trouble than it was worth for them to release it.
I mean, they did a decent
But then
job
we got to
salvaging
learn
it.
that, like, 15-year-old pre-orders were still being honored, and I was like, well,
That was the
my
best
God.
thing about it. Yeah, that old receipt that somebody had from GameStop, that was great.
They were like, I pre-ordered this game, and they were like, well, you gotta honor it.
Mm-hmm.
I put my $5 down. Oh, that was back when you had down $5 for games.
Oh, you don't have to do that at GameStop anymore?
Not that I know.
Nice. Too bad I'm never gonna go to GameStop again.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I don't shop there anymore.
I don't think they sell Steam games.
I don't think they sell games at all anymore, actually.
Well, I mean, I saw something that said GameStop was actually really optimistic because the Switch was selling really well.
Well, they always say that anytime any system is selling well.
Yeah,
Yeah, GameStop has to
And it just
appear
ends up-
optimistic so people will keep shopping there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's why GameStop is becoming more and more increasingly just a hot topic that sells games.
Are they publicly traded or are they a private company?
That I don't know.
Actually, that's a good question. Look it up, Justin. Not it.
No.
I gotcha.
Not it.
Someone in chat's asking any opinions on Injustice, specifically Injustice 2, but
all right,
Injustice.
I want it.
Injustice 2 and Injustice 1 are some of the most boring fighting games I've ever had to sit through and watch.
I don't like them. I mean, I don't have any opinions on the second one.
I can't say as far as playing them. I can't say as far as playing them goes. I watch a lot of fighting game. I don't play a lot of fighting game. But from if I am spectating an esport standpoint, Injustice is boring.
Yeah.
There's a reason the Injustice finals last year were at 9 a.m.
Don't like it.
Well, I'm in the dissenting opinion. I actually enjoyed Injustice a hell of a lot.
I like Mortal Kombat in general, though, honestly.
Never played 2 yet.
It's kind of slow for me.
Yeah, I have no opinion because I was never invested in the first one, so I just kind of ignored the second one.
Give me money and I'll play it, and I'll give you all my opinions. I just don't have money to buy that. I want it, I really do, but money is tight.
I mean, I think visually, if we are not talking about the gameplay visuals, but just the art visually, I don't think it's bad visually, but man, it's boring to watch.
I mean, it's a crossover game. I mean, not a crossover. Well, I mean, I guess technically it is crossover Mortal Kombat characters, yeah. But I mean, it's like, as a person who's like a huge superhero fan, like that game, it's just like how Marvel vs. Capcom feels right for Marvel, like Injustice feels right for DC, and like because of that, as a DC game, it's really fun. That's the way I look at it. Like, I don't care about how. I don't
like the gameplay mechanics of it. It just feels wrong to me.
Yeah, but you also don't like superhero stuff. To be fair, like there's a lot of things we put up with if we like the subject matter.
Marvel vs. Capcom is
the theme itself, I don't think is enough to make a good game though, because it's got to be fun to play, and for me, those mechanics aren't. I like the theme of Mortal Kombat. I used to love Mortal Kombat, but playing the more recent ones, I've just been really like, this doesn't feel good to play. I don't care if the theme is cool. It's just not fun for me, so.
I've kind of been out of the fighting game scene for quite a few years, so.
Yeah, I suck at fighting games, so I try not to buy them very often.
That's what I was gonna say. You know,
I don't play them, but oh man, I will watch them all day and get hype. I will yell.
Although,
that's why you can
if they ever do like a Skullgirls 2, I'll be all over that.
Cool. I actually did play some Skullgirls for a while. Skullgirls I thought was very well.
Skullgirls like the best fighting game ever made.
Well,
and Skullgirls still ain't on Mage Stage Finals for EVO. Boo!
Oh man, did it play at EVO at all though?
About Pokken Tournament being main stage finals.
You know,
not going to be salty about that.
Why is that even?
Not only was it main stage finals, it was main stage finals like less than 6 months after release, and everyone's like, "Oh, this is great!" I'm like, "This is a garbage game."
I don't. There's like no balance in that game. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Fun to watch.
It's not even fun to play.
Like at least like GameCube Smash, so Smash Melee, really fun to watch.
Melee
you have to restrict the hell out of it in order to make it like legal competitive.
Right.
It was actually
fun to watch.
Yeah.
Gang Beasts professionally played fighting game?
Which one?
Sounds like a dirty porn, I'm gonna be honest. Just saying.
You're not wrong.
I never actually played Gang Beasts,
EVO main stage finals this year? As we are getting ready to wrap up tonight.
EVO, let's see. I was just on the website too, actually. Let's see. What's
because you were seeing the dates, which is in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, 14th, the weekend of the 14th.
You should come out.
Street Fighter, Injustice, Blaze Blue, Smash Brothers Melee, and 4, Tekken, 7, Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear is pretty fun to watch.
MVC3 and King of Fighters.
I enjoy Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear XX was the last fighting game I was really into.
Oh man, so you ain't even gotten to like Zerd.
Yeah, stupid.
I played a little bit of Zerd, and
I think that like Square Enix has dumb naming things, and I look at Guilty Gear, I'm like, you know what? Guilty Gear got some dumb naming conventions.
I was initially really salty that they got rid of Biken, but they brought her back, so that's cool.
Wait, so I don't understand. So Injustice 2 is here, but not Killer Instinct or Mortal Kombat X. Like, really?
Well, because I think those were on the, like, these are the big games. There's plenty of side tournaments that will take place, but I think these are the 9 main stage finals.
No, but I mean that's what I mean. Like of all like the games that should be up on competition are games that are properly balanced on the main stage. Injustice is not balanced. That's why, like, why isn't Mortal Kombat or Killer Instinct up there? That's why I'm upset.
Maybe. Well, I mean, they might have also been. MVC3 is only on here because of their charity drives.
That's true. Because
the 9th slot was the charity drive slot, and I want to say at least Mortal Kombat was in the charity slot drive too, but maybe they just didn't get enough money. Clearly,
sure.
People really wanted Pokken, and I still don't understand that.
Yeah, that's true. It is popularity, right? So, I mean, that's what people
want.
Every
time I think about that, I'm like, it is. I understand people like that game. People are allowed to like that game. They play it.
Mm-hmm.
It is not a good spectator sport.
Not for like main stage at a comp.
Well, I mean, and as it is, fighting game people, the fighting game community, the subset that is Nintendo fighting game players, are seen as like a weird pariah because most of them just play Smash.
Yeah.
And Smash players are like the absolute gross dirt of fighting game.
Dude, what are you gonna do if ARMS is there next year?
I would sooner ARMS than Smash again.
Totally.
ARMS would be fun to watch.
Yeah.
They would have to have like that little picture-in-picture screen. You're just gonna see dudes flailing. I would.
It's gonna be like Wii Sports all over again.
Oh, dude, why isn't Wii Sports in the MLG? Let's be real.
Competitive bowling.
Yeah, dude.
You know what?
No.
While we're on this train of thought, what about beach volleyball?
Oh, that's the real esport. Let's be real.
That's the true connoisseurs of competitive games.
I mean, true connoisseurs of competitive games are probably playing Hot Shots Golf. Let's be true.
Oh man,
anyway,
that reminds me. This summer, I played a fuck ton of Panga and won real life money with it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I won Amazon gift cards.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I got to play dress-up game golf. That was, I mean, it's the best of everything.
I have done nothing cool or fun like that. But it
Same.
It has been an hour and a half. Are we wrapping up?
Yeah, so
I got
it's
nothing
the
to
end
add.
of June. Just really quick, are there any like games coming out in July that anyone is
The Final Fantasy
looking
12
forward to? Oh,
Final
right.
Fantasy
That.
Final Fantasy 12, yeah. I actually don't know what's coming out right now because I've been playing old games a lot, so...
I just know I'm excited for Pyre. Pyre's finally
Oh yeah, I
coming out.
forgot Pyre's coming out. Pyre,
is that
it's
July?
pretty fun and good.
Yeah. I broke my rule and pre-ordered it along with the soundtrack because obviously.
Nice.
I
Nice,
mean,
nice.
Darren Korb's gonna put out a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that man got a very pretty baby.
Oh, Splatoon 2 is next month, so that I'm looking
Oh.
forward to, actually.
Oh.
I kind of thought that already came out, but I also
No,
don't have
not
a
yet.
Switch, so.
ARMS was what came out first last month, and then Splatoon 2 is next month.
Okay.
Hey, Pikmin comes out. Oh shit, next month.
Oh, heck, man.
Okay, so there's 2 games I'm looking forward to next month. There you go.
I'm a mess. I'm playing Heaven's Word and old DS games.
Are there any like major releases for July? Because I feel like there's kind of not still.
I'm not
I mean,
seeing
I
anything.
would argue Splatoon's actually probably a major release.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard to think of Nintendo as major these days, but I guess technically.
Arguably, that is probably a major release. It'll probably sell many copies.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I honestly
I'm sure it
wouldn't
will.
say Final Fantasy 12 Remake's a major release, even though I'm going to grossly pour 100 hours into it and find out that my old
no.
strategy is no longer valid.
Oh man. You gotta get the new one.
I'm
You
ready to
gotta get
actually
this-
have the Zodiac
Fuck
Steamer
up.
this time. I guess events coming up. AX is this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
AJ is going to be running some interviews.
Everybody's there except for us, basically, from A to
Yeah.
J.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like the all my
It's
friends
what
are dead
AX
by
like
four.
day
All my friends are
-1 or
AS.
something right now.
yeah, like
Trash.
-4 or something, or I don't know.
God, AX is
Is
the
Manuel
worst.
drunk yet? Do you think?
Oh, God, yeah.
He's always drunk.
Manuel
What
was
are you
drunk
talking
before
about?
they went.
I don't know if he's not drunk. I just assume he is a perpetual state of alcohol.
He is. He really is. He acts like he isn't, but he really is.
I don't know if
I've never
Manuel
seen
can
that
ever
man
be
without a
considered drunk if him just constantly drinking is his natural state.
That's true. That's something to think about, isn't it?
His blood might be like 30% alcohol.
That's
30%. That's generous.
His blood type is just alcohol.
His
really?
blood type is 60 proof. But yeah, AX is this weekend. We'll probably have a bunch of stuff from AX. We've got some cool interviews lined up, so if you're interested in some music or some anime, or we're going to try and have some game interviews up.
Yeah, actually, we have a really special one that might happen, so...
Yeah, we're actually really stoked if when that happens. There's lots of interview content still being pushed out from the last couple months on A to J. I'll be at EVO in a couple of weeks. I will maybe take over the Instagram and yell at Ono about DLC for Street Fighter.
Good.
And you can watch me eat fries with Justin Wong.
Good.
That's my goal. We need some French fries with Justin Wong. After that, the GameStop Expo is in August. I'll be there interviewing Funko Pops.
Nice. We'll probably have like at least.
Just interviewing the Pops themselves.
So are you aware that you're?
I honestly think Funko's one of the sponsors of the GameStop Expo.
I wouldn't be
There's
surprised.
probably a giant Funko Pop I can get in a fight with.
Oh, dude, you got to stream that.
No.
That'll be fun.
Okay,
so
yeah, so we'll be back in like 2 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
we're gonna try.
Probably.
Maybe there'll be some
We're
sick
gonna
gaming
get
news.
Ann Knuckles stickers though. Maybe some
Like,
Ann Knuckles tattoos.
Yes, Knuckles is
We'll
live.
get some news on Death Stranding.
That's, you make really
Instagram
funny
posts.
jokes. I laughed.
I want to believe it's going to be
what's
Death
this?
Stranding and Knuckles at this point.
Death Stranding and Knuckles, yes! I'm buying this.
I hope
Can we
Death
change
Stranding
the
and Knuckles
podcast name
gets
for
like
that?
officially announced at like BlizzCon or something.
At BlizzCon, yes!
Yeah, it's gonna also be on Battle.net
Yes,
along with Destiny
this
2.
is going to be a game exclusive to Battle.net. It is Death
No,
Stranding.
it's exclusive to like the StarCraft 2 custom game editor.
Oh my
And
god.
it's Death Stranding and
Oh my
Knuckles.
god.
Please enjoy.
Starring Guillermo del Toro and
I just
what's
wanna
his name, The
hear-
Walking Dead.
Kojima say the words Death Stranding and Knuckles.
Has he ever
Yeah.
said the word Knuckles in like an interview that someone can like?
I
Cut and paste it.
think that's actually just going to be a hard word because his accent's pretty thick and his English isn't all that great. I just think the idea of trying to say the word Knuckles is going to be hard.
Oh man, I think he can understand English really well, but he's got a thick accent. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like he has a hard time. I think he has no problem hearing it. It's speaking it that's hard for him because I mean English as a second language is hard.
Yeah.
It is.
I
Especially
think,
for
uh,
I think we're done.
Yeah, catch us at a-2.j.connections.com on Facebook,
Our
Instagram.
stupid
What?
URL is.
A
I'm very bad at
dash two dash
A-
Just Google
dash-
A to J connections. You'll probably find it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a
don't know.
Twitter, we got an Instagram, we
Yeah.
got Facebook.
Twitch.
Follow
You
us
can
on
find
those.
us at our personal Twitters on the things down there.
I will
Except
regale
Laura, she
you
doesn't have
stories
one.
of jury duty if you follow me on Twitter. That is all I have talked about the last couple of days.
Hey, you escaped purgatory and you've ascended into heaven, though.
I got paid my dollary dues. I passed
God.
judgment. I got a nice letter from the judge.
Hey,
It's nice.
that's all you can ask for, really.
Yeah, so we'll be back in a couple of weeks. Hopefully there will be news. Catch us then.
Maybe. Cool. Bye.
Thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.